Welcome everyone. Welcome Shen, Andrew, Roswitha, Destiny, Arpit. Who else do we have here? Perry, hi. And okay. Krishna Nam, Abhishek, Asta. Welcome everybody. Amar. Thank you so much for being here. So today is another wonderful time to meet up and share some kirtan together. I'm sure most of you have seen my post that today I am collecting funds for a wonderful charity called Love Braj. It is a charity that serves underprivileged people in the region of Braj or Vrindavan, which is a very sacred place in India, a place that is very, very dear to my heart, very important to me, and somewhere that I've been going since I was a very young child. There's quite a bit of development there in the main town, but the majority of the area is actually quite rural, and so most people living around the region are living in small villages with very, very little possessions, very simple dwellings. And so naturally during this COVID time, especially in the last recent wave, it's hit very hard. A lot of those people are completely unable to get access medical care. They can't afford to go to hospital. So this wonderful charity, Love Braj, is run by my friend who has been born and raised in this Vrindavan area. And they're bringing oxygen concentrators, essential medical supplies, and medical care to people living across the area who are unable to otherwise access medical care. So please, if you feel inspired in your heart throughout the journey of this kirtan, you can give something on Instagram. We have the badges function on YouTube. We have stickers, I believe. I always forget what they're called on the different platforms, but please give generously from your heart. A little bit really goes a long way, especially in India. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lisa says, I want to go to Vrindavan so bad. Yes, me too. I would love to be there. Actually, it's said that when it comes to places of pilgrimage, which Vrindavan is, even if we can't be there physically, we can be there in the mind, we can be there through meditation. And this is said to be just as potent, just in a different way than actually visiting there physically. So I know there are so many people all around the world who are visiting Vrindavan, visiting these holy places in their mind, because right now travel is very difficult. I also wish that I could be there. I don't think the last time I've been there is January 2019. I think AJ's tuned in here, Richard and AJ. We were there together. But it's a long time ago. So thank you so much, Sunil. Thank you for your generous donation. Okay, so let's begin today. Shakil or Shaki asked, can you explain what kirtan is? So definitely, for anyone that hasn't attended these sessions before, we've been doing them every Tuesday for many months now. And earlier on last year, we were doing them every day. Kirtan is a form of meditation. It's a form of sacred worship, of devotion, which involves repeating the divine names of God, of the Supreme. Within the Bhakti tradition, God is known to be one, and while certain names might be more beloved to the bhaktas, the devotees of God, it's said that there are infinite number of names. So in every authentic religious tradition or spiritual tradition, there are names for God, whether they be in English, they might, the great protector, the most high, the heavenly Father, or they may be in Sanskrit, Govinda, Gopal, Mukunda. They may be in Arabic, they may be in Hebrew, they may be in so many different languages, but they're all speaking about these divine qualities and attributes. And so it is said in the Bhakti text that in this time that we live in now, the primary medicine for the soul to uplift us is to repeat these divine names. So this is the practice of Kirtan. It's very simple. Like many spiritual musical traditions, it's a call and response. And so although I can't hear you physically with my ears, I hear you in my heart when you're responding. Usually the pattern is that the leader sings one line or one round, and then the others, the gathering responds. So it's a very, very beautiful interaction. Okay, so welcome Claire, welcome Parati, welcome to Hemant. Wow, so generous, everyone. Thank you so much. This is so wonderful. I'm so excited to be able to make this donation together to Love Braj. I know that this will really help people. It's incredible how far $1 or £1 goes in a place like that. So many thanks. Okay, welcome Kaylee. I wish you were here. So let's begin as we normally do with a invocation meditation. Since we are raising funds, raising money for Vrindavan, let's close our eyes and do a little meditation. Let's travel to Vrndavan in our hearts. Let's take a deep breath all together. First, I'll recite an invocatory prayer to the spiritual master, the spiritual teachers, the guides, the saints, requesting their blessings. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuru Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Jaya Shri Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. The sacred land of Vrindavan is said to be a place of no envy, a place where every word is a song and every step is a dance, and every living entity, every person, every tree, every animal, every blade of grass is united in their desire for loving service to the Supreme. This state of unity and harmony is something that we aspire for in our lives in this material realm. We offer our heartfelt respects to that sacred land of Vrindavan, and today we also put forward our generosity in the form of our donations to serve the residents of that place in the earthly realm, Vrindavan. I'll recite a beautiful prayer from the Bhagavad Purana, the Srimad Bhagavatam, that describes the Supreme Person, Sri Krishna, as he enters the forest in Vrindavan. Vrindavan means, Van means forest, and Vrinda is a beautiful plant or bush which is growing all over Vrindavan. So this verse describes how he is preparing to enter the forest. He's decorated with beautiful flowers and playing his flute. Okay, so let's begin our Kirtan for today. Going to first sing, let's do a simple, let's start with the Maha Mantra. Somewhat predictably, my favorite. So this mantra is simple, yet sometimes takes a little bit to get the hang of it if you're not used to it. It has just 3 names, divine names, but they're arranged in a beautiful pattern. Hare, Krishna and Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. together very loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, hearts. Hare Beautiful to sing with you. And so amazing to see your kind donations coming in. If you didn't tune in at the start, today's Kirtan, which these Kirtans are not normally fundraisers, but this is a unique time. COVID has had a very devastating effect all over the world, but especially we've seen in India. And for myself, I have a very deep and personal connection with India through traveling there, through my spiritual roots. Not through my ethnicity, as you can see, but spiritual roots are deeper than that. And so trying to do my part to give something back in this great time of need. So today, as I mentioned, we are raising funds for Love Braj, which is a non-profit organization which is helping to serve the people of this region, most of whom are living in rural conditions, are in very, very small villages. I visited many of these small villages. People live in very, very simple dwellings, sometimes just having bamboo frames with tarp over the top. It's very, very simple. Many people are working in the fields, farming. Very simple people and very devoted, very soft-hearted, very hospitable and generous. And in this time, particularly in rural areas, people that can't access hospital care due to their means or for other reasons, Love Braj and so many other organizations are traveling out to people with oxygen concentrators, with food, with medical supplies, and offering care. And so it's just wonderful to be able to offer something in this time. And it's really, I just want to encourage everyone, if you feel like donating today, Archu and Sad just gave a kind donation. Even just $1 or £2, those amounts, they seem so trivial and small to us, but they go a very long way in India. So thank you very much for your kindness. Thank you. So let's continue. I'm hearing your voices and feeling your presence, chanting, and I'm personally feeling so enlivened. I wanted to say that this is a really difficult time, and for me personally, I definitely experienced some mental ups and downs. It's very, very difficult to digest the events of this time. So many deaths, so much struggling, so much suffering, even amidst the COVID situation in the world. Even just with the COVID situation, that's a difficult and devastating enough situation, but just in the last few days we hear of so many reports of very distressing things happening in Colombia, South America, happening in Palestine, in Israel, so many parts of the world where things that are somewhat unrelated to the pandemic in one sense, and yet they're causing extreme distress and violence for people. So it is said in the Bhagavad Purana and in the ancient texts of Bhakti that this material realm is a place of dukkha. It's described as dukkha layam ashashvatam. Dukkha layam. It's a layam, a place of dukkha, of suffering and sadness. That can sound depressing, but when we actually observe, it's not that there's not happiness, it's not that there's not beauty and joy, but there is a tendency for circumstances to arise which are difficult, which are challenging, which are distressing. In this time particularly, it's said that the sort of operational mode of this time of Kali Yuga is quarrel, conflict, and hypocrisy. So how to help ourselves, help our own mind and consciousness. I know in the last few days I had a bit of a mental dip, which is kind of alarming when you feel that happening. Your mind just going down, finding it difficult to really process what's going on. It's said that if we take shelter of these divine names, of this practice, in the company of others, of like-minded friends and family, that this is a very, very potent medicine, not only for ourselves, but as this vibration goes outwards, that it has a powerful effect that is beyond our ability to even comprehend, because it's on a spiritual level. It's not just regular sound vibration. I'll say more about that another time, but let's sing another chant together. Thank you, Abhinav, for your kind donation. Thank you to all of you who've been sending donations in here on Instagram through badges and on stickers on YouTube. Jay says that the music has helped his mental health so much. That's wonderful. I hope that we all can uplift our minds and hearts like this. Actually, mantra means that which uplifts the mind, that which frees the mind. So I'm going to get my drum ready here, my so-called drum. 67. Okay. And what I want to sing with you now is, oops, sorry, I need to do that. So there is a beautiful, beautiful temple in Vrindavan, in this place that we're directing our consciousness, our meditation to today. Beautiful temple called Sri Radha Raman Mandir. And my friend Gaurav, who runs this Love Braj charity, his family are part of that temple, Sri Radha Raman Mandir, and inside the temple is a very, very beautiful shrine, a beautiful form of Krishna known as Radha Raman. And this temple is, it's such a special place. Just coming into that courtyard, it's like an open air courtyard, and then there's a temple, an altar, and a very, very small form, but you can just see his beautiful eyes. So Radha Raman means the beloved of Sri Radha, who is the divine feminine. So I wanted to sing a very simple chant. Jai Jai. Jai Jai means glory, praise. Jai Jai. Radha Raman Haribol. Radha Raman means that beloved of Radha. And Haribol means, bol means sing. Hari is another name for the divine, that means one who takes away. So in this time, a lot of things that we hold on to very dearly are our independence, our freedom to travel, even many things have been taken away. So on the path of bhakti, one tries to see, even it's very, very difficult, one tries to see everything that's taken away as being an obstacle that's being removed, so that one can come closer to the Supreme. So, Jai Jai Radha Ramana Haribol. Together. Jai Radha Radha Ramana Haribol. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Haribol. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Haribol. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Thank you all so much for being here on YouTube, on Instagram. Thank you for your incredible donations. Thank you to Kishore Chandra. I saw my mom make a donation on Instagram. Who else do we have here? Omena is in Rishikesh. Yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from today. It's not too late to make a donation. I'm going to stay online for a few more minutes, 5 more minutes. Please do make a donation, even if it's a small one. Everything will go to Love Braj to help the people that are living in rural Vrindavan area in India who are struggling very, very much with the COVID pandemic right now. Hi Laura from Portland. Nitin is in Himachal, amazing. Hope that everyone is safe and well. DP, I'm not sure who that is, but tuning in from Gitanagari, what a wonderful place. Cape Town, Iskon Dwarka, Sao Paulo, Brazil, 6 a.m. in Australia, says Gauri. Shreya's in Norwich in England. Greg in Sussex. Oh, David Kipriti. So lovely to see you. Thank you, Francesca, for all of your kind donations. Incredible. So looks like on YouTube we have raised almost £400, and here on Instagram we're edging towards $300. Incredible. Thank you all so much. This is so incredible. This will really help. We're so grateful. Every week of the Kirtan in May, I'm going to be fundraising for a different organization to help people in India. Nadira says, is there PayPal? Yes, there is PayPal. On all of my YouTube videos and in the links in my bio on Instagram, you'll find a link to my PayPal. If that's easier for you, you can make a donation and just let me know what it's for so that I know where to send it. But if you're here on Instagram and you have the badges function, you can use badges, you can use stickers on YouTube. Thank you to Vignesh for your kind donation. If anyone, while we're still spending a little bit of time together, if anyone has a question, I'm happy to answer a few questions. Stick around here for a few more minutes. Thank you, Destiny, for letting everyone know how to buy a badge. Giri says pizza or lasagna? Pizza. That's not a hard decision. Deepin is asking where I'm from. I'm from the UK. I'm from England, and right now I'm living in the USA. Bhavyesh, how was it working with Willow Smith? Got a leaf blower outside. Working with Willow was amazing. We just clicked like old friends, and we always have a great time when we are connecting together musically. Someone's asking what's my drink. It is a juice that I made. Actually, it seems to match my coloring here. It's carrot and beetroot and apple and ginger. Any other questions here? Baby Sue, during japa, what is the vision you keep in your mind just so not to ponder on the void while chanting? Wow, that's really loud. Maybe we'll have to stop soon. What do I think about when chanting? I try to actually visualize the syllables of the mantra, because the best thing is to really focus on the sound, but it's difficult because the mind wants to attach to something either by looking at something, or the eyes want stimulation. So I try to visualize the words as, written, or sometimes I'll even look at the words written down, but usually I just try to do that. Or sometimes I envision that sound coming out of my mouth, it's like a stream of light, so that I can kind of visualize where it is, and it's coming out of my mouth, coming into my ears, going into my heart. So that's one of the things I do that helps me. Many people are asking, when am I planning to come here? When am I planning to come there? I'm not planning to go anywhere in the near future. It's quite difficult to travel at the moment, but I'm sure next year I'll try to travel a bit more and share, whether it be Houston, Ireland, someone asked, South Africa. Thank you for tuning in from Toronto. Koala says, your favorite instrument. My favorite instrument is hard to say. I think I have so many favorites, but I think my favorite sounds are usually strings. So pretty much almost all stringed instruments I really, really love. And I got a new instrument recently. I got a viola, which is like a violin, but it's bigger. Haligonian says, what's the name of the instrument you played today? This is a harmonium, and this is what I was playing today. Tanish Jai Radhe from Radhakund, thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for being here. So last few minutes to make a donation, and as I said, if you want to make a donation later, you can do it through my PayPal, or you can just go directly to the Love Brudge page and send a donation to them directly. So thank you all very much. Oh, Kishore used to play the viola. That's amazing. We'll have to get you to test it out. Thank you to Ani for your kind donation. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Bindia, for being here. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Satish. So we're going to tune out for today from YouTube. See you all next week, next Tuesday. Oh, before I go, two other important announcements. Number one, if you don't already know about my Patreon page, I've been doing it since November last year, and it's been really, really wonderful. Actually, it's gathered together quite a beautiful community. We meet once a month on Zoom, and we study some sacred songs together. And also, people who are signed up for it get a behind-the-scenes preview of everything that I'm releasing. So tomorrow, I'm previewing my upcoming release to the Patreon community. So if you like to check it out and maybe sign up, that's www.patreon.com/Janavi Music. We'd love to see you there. And we have our new upcoming Zoom session coming, I think, next weekend or the weekend after. Also, I had another announcement and I've completely forgotten it all of a sudden. Forgotten. Okay. I guess it was just that then. So incredible. Over $300 raised on Instagram and getting close to £400 on YouTube. Incredible. Thank you all so very much, and wishing you a wonderful week ahead. Please stay safe. Please stay connected with sacred sound, and in that way we stay connected through our hearts as well. Take care. Ooh, how do we end it? I can't even find the end. How do I end the video? Oh, there we go.